This week, I noticed a young lady in the lovely meditation garden at Church of the Assumption in downtown Chicago. As I passed by, I thought that is so nice. Someone is taking time to step out of daily living to reflect in this lovely garden space. Then I noticed she had her dog with her. This is a garden dedicated to the Virgin Mary, and she was using it as a place for her dog to do his business. Yes, we've all heard of holy shit, but this is ridiculous. Welcome to Connecting Consciousness, Illinois. I'm Stanley Smith. Connecting Consciousness is a worldwide network of like-minded people. When we're all connected, we're encouraged and empowered individually and collectively. This month, we're looking at the topic of spirituality, and we've invited members to share their journey on a Saturday call. This week, we had Guy Levitas and Risa Risley. So far, we've learned the importance of creating a space for ourselves, physically and emotionally, to have calm and peace in our lives and to be open to something more. We've been asked to consider where we're feeling gathered in our lives and where we're feeling discouraged. What physical sensations do these feelings create? I'm especially struck by the sentiment about feeling excited about growing and the difference between praying for peace and being at peace. I attended a Chicago Humanities Festival event this week at the Spertus Museum of Hebrew Studies on Chicago's Michigan Avenue. Francis Fukuyama talked about the case for classical liberalism. Mr. Fukuyama said liberalism started after the Reformation in the 1600s as a counter to religious wars and general intolerance that seemed to be its inevitable outcome, the inevitable outcome of religious differences. Liberalism was about the idea of protecting individual rights and the rights of nations to protect people against intolerance. Mr. Yokoyama said that wherever there's intolerance, there's a danger of tyranny. Mr. Yokoyama said that perhaps liberals, they may have become more intolerant over time, but at least they're not as intolerant as Republicans. Mr. Yokoyama conflates the word Republican with conservative and with everything that is not liberal, including those who are religious. In the same way, he conflates religion with God. He never used the word God in his presentation. The best thing Mr. Yokoyama said was that politics is downstream of culture, and culture is downstream of personal mores. I'll be so bold as to complete this thought by adding that our personal mores are downstream of God. God is the ultimate tyranny, and it's a tyranny we can never escape because God will simply not let us, no matter how hard we try. Before Gyla led us in the meditation and visualization on Saturday, she shared some of her conflicting ideas about spirituality, religion, and where we are in the world today. Gyla said that whatever's going on in the world, we need to be the change in the world. We can see how politics has tried to change culture and how culture is trying to erode personal mores. And where is God in all that? I think we can see where the problem is. We're creating our own tyranny here on earth as a way as a way of escaping God's tyranny. So let's follow Gyla's suggestion and be the change. We've mapped out some good practices so far: creating space for spiritual practice, taking time out for spiritual practice, and leaning into what is encouraging you and what you're excited about. And instead of praying for peace, be at peace. There's no need to bring the Virgin Mary into it. And please, please leave the dog at home. If you would like to learn more about Connecting Consciousness, Illinois, I will leave my email in the description of this video. The Saturday call is every Saturday at 9 a.m. Central Time. And I look forward to seeing you very, very soon.